This is the story of Ares, the strongest warrior of Sparta. But this story starts long before Ares was a great warrior, because in the city of Sparta, one is not born only to live, one is born to fight. This is part 2. Let's go back in time. When he was just 7 years old, Ares would train with the older boys, enduring pain and exhaustion. He would practice his javelin throw, perfecting his form until his arm ached. And when the other kids would go home to their mothers for comfort, Ares stayed behind to spar with the weapons master. Weapons master? Get up, Ares. The ground is no excuse. A Spartan does not cry. He endures. Young Ares, getting up, his face determined, his fists clenched. I will not fall again. Weapons master, I will become strong, stronger than anyone. Weapons master, that's the spirit, Ares. But remember, strength without mastery is empty. A Spartan warrior fights not for personal glory, but for the good of his people. For Sparta? Young Ares, I will never forget that. I will become the greatest warrior of Sparta. I swear it. As the years passed, Ares grew up to become an exemplary adolescent of the Agash, the Spartan way of life. His instructors knew he had the potential to be one of the greatest warriors of his generation. But first, he had to prove himself. He was bigger now, taller, stronger, more determined, and his spirit of perseverance led him to confront any opponent. One day, during a training session, he faced off against another adolescent. The two circled each other, sizing up their opponent. Then suddenly, they charged. Their shields clashed, sending sparks flying. The crowd of youths watching shouted and cheered, captivated by the intensity of the battle. Ares, with his jaw set, muscles tense, parried a blow and sent his opponent's sword flying. The crowd gasped. Ares, sensing his opponent's fear, didn't press his advantage. Instead, he extended his hand to help him up. Narrator, the Agoge, the path of pain, discipline, but also honor and respect. Only the strongest and the most just survive. Weapons master, watching Ares. You have grown well, Ares. A true Spartan warrior, not just in strength, but in spirit as well. Thank you, weapons master. But Ares' journey was far from over. The Agoge was just the beginning. As he grew older, his responsibilities would only increase. But he was ready. He had trained his whole life for this moment. He knew what he had to do. Narrator, the sky is red. The drums of war beat. The men prepare. It is the day of the battle. No more training, no more exercises. Today, Ares is a soldier. His childhood is over. He is a man now. Today, he will fight for his city, for his people. With the seriousness of a man who faces his destiny, Ares puts on his helmet. He looks like a god of war. He brandishes his spear, ready to defend his homeland. And in that moment, Ares makes a vow. Ares, I swear to protect Sparta with my life. I will hold my line. I will not retreat. Even if I fall, I will fall as a soldier. I will fall as a hero of Sparta. After the battle, when the sun rises over a silent army, Ares marches at the front ranks, proud, ready to give his life for his homeland.